Brutal overnight assault on Ukraine's capital, dozens injured, buildings crushed, and sirens wailing for hours. And as Kyiv burns, tensions explode between US President Donald Trump and his Ukrainian counterpart Volodymyr Zelenskyy over Crimea and a potential peace deal. An overnight strike and drone strike by Russia killed 9 people and injured over 70 in Ukraine's capital Kyiv, according to Ukrainian officials on Thursday. 6 children were among the injured. State Emergency Service on Telegram stated there has been destruction. The search is continuing for people under rubble. The worst hit location was an apartment building in Sviatoshynskyi district, which is in the west of central Moscow. Photos on Telegram showed rescue teams using floodlights, scaling ladders, and combing through rubble. Police were going door to door, checking on residents. Rescue teams have been deployed to 13 sites across the capital. Climbing experts and sniffer dogs were used as over 40 fires broke out. Emergency services added that mobile telephones are heard ringing beneath the rubble. The search will continue until it becomes clear that they have got everyone. Garages, administrative buildings, and cars were hit by falling metal fragments. An air raid alert lasted almost 6 hours. So far, Russia has not issued a comment yet. The fresh wave of attacks comes at a critical time in the war that began in 2022. Both Kyiv and Moscow are under US pressure to move towards a peace deal, but talks have hit a wall. US President Donald Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy, meanwhile, clashed once again on Wednesday. Trump criticized Zelenskyy for refusing to recognize Russia's control of Crimea. He warned that the US might abandon its efforts to mediate unless both Kyiv and Moscow accept the terms of a US peace deal. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha posted on social media platform X, yesterday's Russian maximalist demands for Ukraine to withdraw from its regions, combined with these brutal strikes, show that Russia, not Ukraine, is an obstacle to peace. Moscow, not Kyiv, is where pressure should be applied. Ukraine's Interior Minister Ihor Klimenko said 7 other regions apart from Kyiv were also under heavy attack. Similarly, in Kharkiv, which is Ukraine's second largest city, Mayor Ihor Terekov said 14 drone strikes and 10 missile hits damaged homes, a polyclinic, a school, private yards, industrial sites, and a hotel complex. 1 person was also hospitalized. Zhytomyr, which is in the west of Kyiv, also saw injuries after Russia allegedly launched a second strike at rescue workers trying to douse a fire. Railway infrastructure in Kyiv and Kharkiv were also targeted. Ukrzaliznytsia, which is the state rail company, said that 2 railway workers were also injured. Tracks and buildings were damaged, but trains continued running. As the bombings raged, the war of words between Trump and Zelenskyy escalated. On Tuesday, Zelenskyy said he would not surrender any Ukrainian territory. He said there is nothing to talk about. It is our land, the land of Ukrainian people. Meanwhile, on Wednesday, Trump lashed out. He posted on social media, nobody is asking Zelenskyy to recognize Crimea as Russian territory, but if he wants Crimea, why didn't they fight for it 11 years ago when it was handed over to Russia without a shot being fired? In response, Zelenskyy shared a 2018 declaration from Trump's own administration that recognized Crimea as Ukrainian. Describing the London peace talks, Zelenskyy said, emotions have run high, but it is good that 5 countries met to bring peace closer, that is Ukraine, the US, the UK, France, and Germany. The sides expressed their views and respectfully received each other's positions. It's important that each side was not just a participant, but contributed meaningfully.